Hello guys and welcome to this special Battle Brothers video. So in today's episode, what I'm going to do is try and play Battle Brothers where I only use ranged troops. So I did a previous video which didn't go as successfully as I thought, where I tried to play Battle Brothers with just the lone wolf start and recruiting no one else. In this one, I'm playing with the, I can't even remember what it's called, but it's this start where you have 3 ranged troops. From there, I'm going to recruit as many people as I can, but only give them ranged weapons. That could be throwing axes, javelins, bows, crossbows, whatever. One ground rule I will set for myself is that does not mean I cannot use a melee weapon on an archer. It just means I won't have any troops who are full-time melee units. So for example, let's say we get attacked and the enemy reach our line and we have to have some people equip a sword to attack the enemy. That is absolutely fine. That is not against this rules. But I cannot have anyone who starts a battle and does not predominantly use the ranged weapon. So we've got Anselm here, who I think is our best one. Well, no, he's our best one. He's got the most range skill at 54 with 2 stars in it, and then a star in ranged defense. He's also got the best weapon with a hunting bow, and he's strong, so that gives him extra fatigue, which is brilliant. Then we've got Kunold here, Conold, who's got 2 stars as well, but only 48. He's also only got a short bow, and then we've got the worst guy, Reinhardt here, who's got 47, and he's got a sling. Slings are absolutely awful. So we don't have much money. Actually, we do. No, we have 2,000. Okay, that's more money than I thought we'd have. So with that, we actually can buy maybe a short bow to start with. Then we'll come up here to Finsterwald, and we'll try and get our first quest. And we will try and get some more people, because this is also a hunting village. We can see here it's got the hunter's cabin, so we might be able to pick up 1 or 2 archers here. With them, picking up maybe a short bow from the market stall. So we've arrived at Finsterwald. They have got an archer, and oh my goodness, is he expensive. But that would be almost all of our money spent. And if I had a full line of infantry to protect him, it probably would be a decent investment. But I'm worried he might get cut down pretty quickly. So I don't think he is worth it at the moment. So we'll buy a short bow. We'll buy some arrows for them. Tools, we've got enough, and they're ridiculously expensive anyway. We do need some weapons though, because I don't think any of these guys have any melee weapons. I think I'll buy a bludgeon, spear, and then the hatchet. It's quite expensive. I think I'll buy the damaged hatchet, and then we'll just at least have some weapons that our guys can use if they get attacked. Okay, so I've got what I wanted from Finsterwald, but I'm not going to accept the quest just yet. The reasoning is because with 3 guys, I don't think we can take on any quests that aren't a sort of like guarded caravan, transport a letter or a package, and like look for a location, because the game's expecting us to be able to take on a quest with 3 melee troops, not 3 archers. So even though it's going to tell us that they're easy. So what is this one? Aha, this looks like it's one getting a package back. So I think this one is usually against brigands. I'm going to accept the offer. I'm going to take some time to think about it. We have got some people here. We do have a sling which we can use. And I can always then have these guys sort of on the flanks as literal, I want to say human trash. That does sound completely horrendous. But have them to just like take fire from us. Saying that, one of the rules I literally laid down for myself earlier was I can't have people who are predominantly melee users. So if they're going to start, they have to be equipped with a ranged weapon to meet the criteria. So I can only afford 1 yet, as long as I can't actually buy... I can buy bow. Brilliant. You can also buy javelins. Hello. So now I can buy all of these guys. Can I buy all of them? I can. So, do we have enough... Oh, we pay 60 crowns per day. Right, we're going to need to accept this quest. Okay, this is going to be tight. So, now they're all classed as ranged users, because they all have the predominant ranged weapon. But if they do get attacked, they can at least defend themselves with the other form of weapon. What I'm going to do is switch over the armor. I'm going to get my main guy, Anselm, here with that better armor. So, from Schweikhoff here, we do have enough people that we can take on this quest. Okay, we've found the Blast of Thieves. They have literally taken us miles and miles away from Schweikhoff, but we have found them. There's 7 of them, but they're only thugs. So they have very little armor, which means if we do land shots with our bows, there's a chance we could one-shot these people or do extreme amount of damage. So let's start. Look at that. almost killed instantly. And this would be Otwin, one of our worst guys. But again, if you land it here, it's still a hit, isn't it? So 12% chance. Absolutely useless weapon. Okay, so we've got Bertwin here with the javelins. I'm going to push Bertwin just a little bit further forward. He still can't throw from here, but I'm worried if I push him one tile further, they will be able to jump to get him. But I'm going to put him on hold for now. So I do want to push Oscar up here. Even though Oscar is our best range shot of the other three, he's still pretty useless. But now they're close. Yes, that's one down. And then we've got a decent chance on these guys. So let's try and aim for this guy here. I'll take the guy in front instead. So Bertwin, he can't use his ranged weapon, but he's still technically an archer under my criteria. So he's now got his weapon out and he can at least hold off this guy, allowing the others to hopefully not get bogged down. Yes, I'm going to pull Reinhardt back, even though it means he can't get the range shot, the aim shot, sorry, and he can't get an extra quick shot. Him being on that hill means it's unlikely that they'll actually get someone in there if I push Oscar up. Oof, okay, Oscar is actually almost dead instantly, and he's only got a knife. Probably won't be able to hold them off for long. Not what I wanted, but then if I can kill this guy, yep, kill him, then I can try and kill him before he does too much damage. That's then freed up Reinhardt here. Brilliant stuff. Okay, so this wasn't a rule I said previously, but I'm going to make this rule now, which is if an archer has been disengaged from or they've killed an opponent, I do have to switch back to their ranged weapon. That is, it is penalising myself, but I think it's fair in the name of the challenge. So now that we've got Bertwin back safe, he's got his javelins out, but actually, that actually wasn't too bad. He got a shot off there. Oscar is dead. Reinhardt and Kuhnholder now, they are at risk. Yes! Then... Oh, yes, come on! Oh, yes! We've done it! We only lost one of our guys, and the only guy we lost was... Oh, wow. I'm really, really happy with this, the RNG on this time. We've been very, very lucky. Okay, so that's him done. It's over. We can't chase him down. And Oscar actually survived. He's got a maimed foot, but we're only using him as bait anyway, so that is not too bad. We got a good bit of loot in terms of backup weapons for some of our crew, and we're going to get paid, I think, 280 coins for that one. So let's turn back and collect our pay on our first successful contract. Brilliant. We've returned back to the village and we've got 280 coins. We literally were in the red. We were in negative coins, so I'm very glad I have returned home in time. And we need more food, so I'm going to buy a little bit of the ground grains. I'm going to sell what crap gear we do have available. That frees up a little bit of money. And tools here are very, very well priced. My only worry is I spend 60 crowns per day. If I buy these tools, I won't have enough money. And I think I'm going to have to hold, because if we look, the only things that damaged are the armor, but our armor's so crap anyway for these guys. I don't think having 5 missing armor makes a difference, to be honest with you. I'm going to head up to Helvik, because when we were last in Finsterwald, there wasn't anyone else apart from that really expensive dude. So I'm going to head up to Helvik, try and see if they've got any quests there, try and see if they've got any guys that we can hire. Hopefully we can build up more and more people to aid us on our journey. Okay, so it had turned to night, and I accepted the contract anyway. I didn't want to wait. So, accepted the contract to get the idol, and it's just another 7 thieves, but that is worrying because Oscar's still not fully healed. Okay, that's enough waiting. We've got a little bit of help back on Oscar. I'm going to go for these brigands, and if we can get this, we are getting 380 coins from this one, so that is better. Okay, so what I am deciding to do is push back towards these hills. The reasoning is because I can then have 3 archers on these hills shooting down, and then have some order in front that are then just taking the hits, and then so these guys can not only shoot over them, they also get a little bit of a bonus. So I'm going to keep, like I said before, have Bertwin maybe here in front just so he's guarding the front. Same with Oscar. I can also pull Otwin down as well, and then have my other archers, the ones who are actually pretty decent, on that hill. Okay, so we have been engaged by the enemy, but while Anselm is our best archer with the best bow, and I do want him back, he does also then have the best armor, so it's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. And if we can kill this guy, which is my plan, that can then free Anselm. So there we go, that's Anselm freed. Oh, Bertwin, no. Wow, Bertwin's really held up. Bertwin's really held up, but actually no, Ansel. Oh no, not Bertwin. Okay, I need to keep Anselm free here. Perfect, we've got one retreating there, we've got that one killed. Problem is though, now I can't actually shoot them without hitting my own guys. That really is a problem. Oh, Oscar got hit there. Anselm has actually dodged everything so far. He's doing very, very well. That guy's retreating. This guy isn't. But these two, this guy's retreating, this guy's below. Okay, okay. Ooh, okay, Oscar. Okay, and then now we can shoot with these guys. Perfect. Retreating, retreating. All of them retreating. Amazing. We've got them. We've got them. So, let's try and finish them off before they all manage to run away. Game of Thrones style and that. Oh, yeah. But I don't think we can take out this guy. He's not taking any damage. So, I think I will call the battle there. So, guys, that is a victory on our side. We did lose Bertwin, sadly. Oh, but all of our guys, apart from Oscar, got a level up. So that means I have 3 main rangers got a level up, which will be really, really useful for them now. That's 100 coins more than we got from our previous contract. And I can then also now see who I can recruit in Helvik, now that it's daytime. So let's do that. See what's going on. Perfect. More cannon fodder. So we've actually got one hunter for 460, or I can buy some more. Well, this guy's actually a wild man. He's not actually too terrible. What I'm going to do is not going to buy Conrad. The reasoning is because I can go and buy all the best archers in the game, but if there's no one to protect those archers, they're going to die instantly. I want to actually focus on keeping my current archers alive and having these cannon fodder protect them. So Henrik the Seeker, hired. Conrad, hired. We should then have just enough money to give us enough time to get a new contract and do that. We really are living on the breadline here. Okay, so what I'm going for, I wanted to with Kunold here is I went for range skill, range defense, and initiative. Initiative because it means we shoot, more likely to shoot first. It also then pairs with a perk that I always have to go for, which is dodge on my archers. Where is dodge? This one here, which means you get 15% of the current initiative turns to ranged and melee defense. So having a very high initiative means you're getting technically free melee defense and range defense. So that's a really good perk. So yeah, gone for that, and I'm going to do the same for Anselm. What I did get was 4 extra ranged skill, so now we're at 52 ranged skill. But I'm going to do the same, with those exact same stat distributions for the other archers as well. What I will also say is on my non-archers, I'm purely going for cannon fodder build. So that means maximum health, maximum melee defense, and I'm not sure on the third one. The third one will be whichever one's better, maybe melee attack, fatigue. Whichever one, again, I think is a higher value in that particular point. The reasoning is because I want these guys to last as long as possible. When they get engaged, they need to survive. So, Colossus is what I'm going to go for, so that we get that extra health. To go for Otwim, I'm going to go for the 3 melee defense, 3 health, and then 3 melee attack. So now, again, he's a ranger. He classes as a ranger for my criteria, but I'm not building him to be a ranger. But yeah, there we go. We've got our 4 guys leveled up. We now are ready to go to the next village. Let's go to Bockenberg, over here in the west. Okay guys, so we've got a task for 580. That is more, or almost as much, as the 2 previous contracts combined, but it's still saying it's a 1 skull, but I'm assuming that's because we've now got extra people. This is to take on a barbarian village. So I'm going to say I want to be paid more for this. Being paid more means that you gain less relations with the village, but we obviously get a little bit more money. In this case, 40 coins extra, which is almost a day's salary, or half a day's salary. So, let's take out this barbarian village here. Then though, getting some early kills. We killed that dog. We've now got this dog, which they're really hard to hit. I know my guys are bad, but they're still really, really hard to hit. What I am doing though is very, very well currently. Saying that, they do... Oh, gosh, he's almost dead. Oh, he is dead. Oh, brilliant. We do have here our slinger. Every time I see the slinger, it just makes me mad. I can't think of a worse weapon in the game than the slinger. There we go. It's down. This is now just a range battle because I'm not going to engage them in melee because, again, that goes against the rules. But, oh, the RNG gods are on our side. These are such low chances to hit. And I'm still hitting them. This is fantastic, guys. He's actually retreating. I think we've won. Let's try and get some range shots off on him, see if we can clip him. No, I don't think we're able to hit him. We are just getting all our shots being blocked by that thing. What? Holy crap, that was a 5% chance to hit. And we one-shot him. What? And from that, Anselm actually got enough XP to level up. Insane. You got 65 coins plus the 620 coins from the contract. We got silver spoons. We got throwing weapons. So now I can equip. What was that guy called? He was called Henrik. So Henrik now actually can be classed as an archer. So he's not going to be useless. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. What a brilliant first quest. And we actually got a little thing here to interact with. Fascinating. So this interaction here is either letting us finish off this wounded berserker, let him go, or let him join us. Well, what could go wrong by letting a barbarian join us? Bring him on. Welcome to the Rangers, my son. So we got him in. Oh, whoa. Level 4 with some equipment as well. 62 health, 60 melee skill as a level 1, and we can upgrade to level 4. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not surprised Oscar's like literally so upset because he has died twice technically. So let's upgrade all our people, get these guys with some ranged weapons so they now classify as an archer or a ranger for my video, and then we'll move on. Okay, I am going to be kind to Oscar and I'm going to give him the bear headpiece, but at least he has a bit of protection. What I am also going to do is give Oscar the better throwing weapons because we've got Otwin here. No, I'm going to give Oscar this weapon because the sling is so bad. And I feel a bit bad for Oscar, so I'm going to give him the throwing axes. And give Henrik here the pesky guy who wasn't using a range weapon. Not my fault at all. It's definitely his fault. I'm going to give him the sling. I've got Oberon here with the bundle of crude javelins, and he's got his fancy armor here. And I've got my 3 backline. So now, Anselm here, a 62 range skill. That is not bad at all. So he's actually doing pretty decent. And I've given him the dodge, as I said it would. What I've done for Oberon here, give him Colossus, get the extra health, Steel Brow, so he has a little bit of extra protection, and giving him Shield Expert. Because again, that does not go against my rules. I've got him with a ranged weapon, but if he gets attacked, he can then whip out a shield, whip out a pickaxe, and then when he gets that shield out, he's got Shield Expert. So, playing by the rules, guys. Well, mostly playing by the rules. Oh, we also ran out of ammunition. That's always terrible. Imagine an archer unit with no ammunition. Also buy some copper ingots to sell, because we actually buy them here cheaper than they're worth. So, we then go to the next place and sell them for more. I think we can. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We know we've done the quest in that direction, so let's buy some copper here. I'm also going to buy some ground grains, because we've only got 2 more days of provisions. So let's buy some food. Let's buy the copper. We do need hammers, but then what I plan to do is go down to... Oh no, but this place isn't going to offer any quests because it's a citadel. But we'll still go over there anyway. And then we'll sell those copper and sell any extra equipment we have spare. Okay, the prices of tools here is fantastic at 200. That is really, really good. Selling prices here are absolutely trash. We're actually selling this for 5 coins more than we bought it, so I can't sell here, and there's no quest here anyway, so let's just move on to Campstad here, but it is going to be evening. We do need to do a little bit of healing, I believe, yes, for Oscar, so it's alright if we camp outside Campstad for the evening. Okay, we've arrived at Campstad. It also has ambush trade routes. The trade prices should be through the roof, and yes they are. This is perfect. We get to sell all of our stuff, and we get it for way more than it should be worth. If you have a look then at these quests, contracts available, brigands, okay, not too much money, but let's accept it. Drive off the brigands. I think we can deal with these guys just fine. So let's head down there and take out these brigands. Oh, it is a walled area and there is a brigand raider. Okay, that actually does change things around. That actually now is making me think that's a little bit unfair because we're only getting paid 330 for this. Okay, because they have no archer themselves, they are actually coming out of the walls to attack us. So that is good. And if we can get some lucky throws here... so if we get some lucky throws, we might be able to take them out before they reach us. We've already got that guy on near death. So that, oh, he's actually bleeding. I don't even need to go for him then. I'm going to throw at the guy behind him because he's probably going to bleed out any second now. Perfect hit from Anselm with his good bow. Which guy's the Brigand Raider? This guy here. So, oh, I want to focus all these guys first because we can take out the, you know, the crappy ones first. That then is more likely that the Brigand Raider will have a morale debuff, so we can just easily finish him off. Gosh, that's got that. Done! Brigand Raider is breaking, so he's actually very, very close to routing. Okay, so our whole front line has been taken up. We are going to need to equip all the melee weapons with them. But... the Brigand Raider's already routing. Because he's routing, he doesn't actually bog Oberon down here. So let's get Oberon to... yeah, just throwing javelins at him. And then Oscar here, let's get the club out. And let's beat the crap out of this guy. Perfect. They're all retreating. They're all on the run. This was a very, very nice victory for us. Perfect. That's them all dead. Loads of levels, and especially 2 levels for our original archers. So, got 93 crowns there. Dagger, a Morning Star with a good shield, and a leather cap. Is pretty trash equipment in general, but for how bad our guys are, that is really good equipment. Okay, so we do have no ammunition, and as like I said before, that is absolutely awful. Even though it's quite expensive here, almost double the price, I am going to buy some ammunition. What I have seen is there's also some more quests. The Hornstead, okay, I need some time to think about it. Where is Hornstead? Hornstead is just down here, and perfect. I wanted to head in this direction to end up where we started at Finsterwald. So Hornstead is on the way. It's also, this one's a citadel, we can't get any quests here. I want to head to Hornstead anyway. That is absolutely perfect quest. We're getting paid to head in the same direction here anyway. So let's accept that quest and head down to Hornstead. We arrived in Hornstead. Got 110 coins for doing absolutely nothing. And then this place is also now well supplied. Hank, they are. Get in. Let's go. Because again, even though I want to hide new people, just to hold the line, we can't without them having a range weapon. That goes against the rules of our little mission here. So we've got Hank. 48 range skill isn't very good, and he is a dastard, which is one of the worst traits in the game. He's pretty trash, but again, oh yeah, he is actually really trash. He's got no stats in range skill, but he's got 3. Oh, that's resolved. I thought that was initiative. Yeah, this guy's actually awful, but it's another person to fire at the enemy. The quest-wise here, we've got 3 quests, and 2 are with double skulls. So what is this quest? The graves at the cemetery, I think, are getting dug up. So let's accept this one. And let's go there. The only worry I've got, right, is that the graves are not grave robbers, but they're actually zombies. What I might have to do... Oh, it is zombies. Oh my god, this is going to be our first proper challenge. Okay, so that is actually one of the armoured Wiedergangers killed. I think this guy is going to get cover. No, he isn't. We'll spend the javelins on this guy. The javelins are really expensive. I think the javelins and throwing axes are like 3 ammunition each. So we're using up all of our ammunition. Okay, interesting. What happened with this guy is he didn't get back up. So this zombie did get back up. This one isn't getting back up. I'm not sure if it's because maybe it's like a percentage chance every round they come back. Maybe it is. Or maybe we actually did manage to get a headshot on him or something. And he is actually dead. Okay, so we do have the 2 armoured ones approaching. Saved my javelins for these guys. The javelins of the throwing axes do some decent armor damage. I want to focus these guys so we can whittle them down and hopefully try and kill them before they cause too much hassle. Yes, we have also run out of javelins on Conrad, so I'm going to switch his weapon to the tree limb. But we managed to take out another one of the more armored ones here. But these guys, this guy's actually almost, well, technically they're already dead. But in terms of, I mean, in a game sense, they're basically finished off. See that they haven't actually done any damage to us yet, and I'm killing them pretty quickly. The problem is they keep coming back. Oh, Henrik took a hit there. But we are making pretty decent progress. If we can kill this guy pretty quickly next turn, but then there won't be too many that have come back. And then Conrad here who ran out of ammunition. Bosh, that's that guy dead. If we can finish off this one. Okay. You know what, that was actually, I said that was going to be the hardest one. That was actually the easiest one. We took 32 damage, and that is it. We did get an injury, though, an injured shoulder, but we got a level up on Conrad, and we got a padded dental nasal helmet with 88 coins. Not too shabby, guys. Okay, so we've arrived back in Hornstead, but it is night, so we can't do any quests anyway, because there's no way with an archer army am I going to attack at night when you get, I think, a minus 25% or 33% hit chance. With ranged, no way. What I also have a problem with is absolutely no ammunition. So we can't even really use our archers anyway. You can see the rear line are doing okay, well, apart from Hank. But like Conrad, he has no javelins left. Oberon has very few javelins left. So we do need more ammunition. So I'm just going to camp out here instead. Actually, what I'm going to do instead actually is go down to Schmalfurth here. Because Hornstead only has the level 2 quests, I think they're going to be too dangerous for us, to be honest with you. And we also, I didn't think there was any ammunition there when we last checked. Okay, so we're arrived in Schmalfurth. There is some ammunition, perfect. There is also some javelins and a bow here. So while the bow doesn't have any quivers, we can't get the bow. I'm going to get the food here, because we need that. I'm going to get... I do need some tools and supplies, but 318 is quite expensive. I'll probably head up north for them. I'm going to get javelins, and or if they have anyone we can recruit, I'll get some javelins. So, I have Herman here. Let's hire Herman and buy some javelins for 212. That way, Herman can technically be part of our little company. Okay, so it was nighttime, and we wouldn't have been able to do any of the quests there anyway. So I've headed up to Schweikhoff. The reasoning is because tools here were very, very cheap. Ooh, do I actually? No, I've got those 40 tools there or 50 tools there. Do we have any weapons? Buy 202 javelins. Again, not bad. Let's get them. Let's get them. And then let's get the cheapest guy here. 240. So we are very, very low on money. Almost a whole day's wages. But if we can get some quests, that's not too bad. So now I've got 11 out of 12 fighting guys. A very, very strong front line. In fact, no, I'm going to have to keep Hank on the back line. Hank is absolute trash, but we will keep him on the back line for now. But we are going to go down to Finsterwald and get some quests there. Okay, so we are in Finsterwald, and the last guy here was the 1500 really expensive guy. This guy's a normal archer, only for 540, so he's a poacher, not a hunter. So he's not as good as a hunter. But actually, 540 with a starting of 55 protection gear and a short bow. Not terrible. We can't afford him yet, but we've got a 2-star contract here. Monstrosity is taking children and dogs. Ooh, 560. I'm going to accept it. I'm expecting it to be spiders. Yeah, webnecks here. 8 of them, but we have 11 guys. So, let's take them on. Okay, one problem against fighting the webnecks in the woods is you obviously get complete jumble up of your formation. Most of our guys are ones who is just, you know, they're just throwaways anyway, so they can hold the 9. But we do have Cunnold here who is exposed. I think we get some massive penalty against these webnecks. I think they've got really good range defense because 46% chance for Cunnold on a hill with an aim shot, that is really bad. So I think the webnecks are probably pretty good against us. Okay, Hank here has been poisoned twice. I think we've actually lost Hank. I also, yeah, not happy about the fact that we can't shoot. It's very, very annoying. Because now that's limiting our archers because they just can't shoot at anything without hitting our own guys. Okay, 2 hits in a row from Henrik with 11% chance. Wow. So he's actually killed that spider there with the sling. Then Anselm can't do anything because he just can't shoot. So this is really annoying. I'm gonna have to rethink how I do it. I might have to pull my archers out to the flanks here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, that's that one down as well. We just leave this one here, which is actually pretty injured. But that killed Hank there. But now that means Anselm or Oscar can push up. Anselm can actually then engage. We also then have Oberon here with his shield and mace, or Morningstar, so he's actually very, very good now. He's a very, very good guy. What can we do here? We can actually engage with this guy. 7% chance, but we missed both. Okay, so I pushed Oscar up. I then got Anselm up here. And then, oh, brilliant. That's exactly why I pushed them up. Okay, we do have some more spiders coming in. But I think Cunnold can take them out on his own, to be honest with you. And if we kill this one up here, then they're all going to come up. That is that one pretty much dead as well. Let's push Reinhardt up here and then get another shot off. And got Oberon here to finish this one off. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to re-equip Oscar with his one throwing axe left. Hopefully he can take that one out. But what I'm thinking is if we kill these spiders here, or close, they might start retreating because we've killed enough of them. Ooh, Herman's low. Herman's very, very low. Kunod's actually been engaged there, which isn't good. Brilliant. Hemrick's finished that one off, leaving just 4 left. I think they might start retreating soon. Okay, they are starting to run away now. Yes, they are starting to run away. So, Hildebert, again, I'm not going to use him. But, can we finish these ones off? Because once you finish these ones off, that is basically the battle over for us. Some shots off to kill this one. Oh, I'm going to have to free him. Conrad! No! No, 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 no. I think Conrad dies just because of the poison. Oh, he does, but he survived. He survived with a maimed foot. And Herman died. Hank got a partly collapsed lung. We did lose Herman, but he's our newest guy we only paid about 200 coins for. Okay. Phew. We survived. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. We had 19 coins left. Got no ammunition left. We have very low tools and supply. Actually, no, 17 tools and supply. We're going to use a lot of that to repair our equipment. With that note, guys, I'm going to end this video there. So we did a full loop of the map, going to pretty much all the towns on the way. We've gone up to 10 men. We are at 11 as our max. We've gone down to 10 men. We've got 3 archers, our 3 original archers, also live, all at level 3, with our level 4 Oberon as our best guy. And then some other guys who've survived a little bit. Conrad, Oscar, Henrik, Otwin at level 3 as well. So we've done pretty decent, and it has shown that everyone initially equipped with the ranged weapons, at least on the difficulty I'm playing, because I knew I had to play beginner difficulty for this. There's no way I was going to win this on veteran. But on beginner difficulty, with a medium fun start, you can at least play. And if I continue, I should be able to potentially win the whole game if I was to continue on. So, that is in the end of the video. I will say, if you have enjoyed this video and you like the concept of playing with just archers, or at least the same rules I've been playing with so far, then please do like, please do subscribe to show that you are enjoying it, and I will definitely continue this as an actual playthrough if you are enjoying it, and I can continue and see how far we can get with the Rangers, maybe get into the end game event with maybe like elite crossbowmen, elite archers, all of these guys in all that cool gear, and hopefully win that end game event. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next Battle Brothers video. Thanks guys.